Thanks for checking out my micro drawings channel. Here I'm starting with a quarter pencil, Q-tip, and my Copic multiliner 0.03 for scale reference. And thanks for watching. Here I'm going to draw Kelvin giving Hobbes a belly rub in this session. So I initially started it with Hobbes's nose and then worked on his face and worked towards Kelvin. But then when I got to Kelvin's nose and eyes, I didn't have it right. So I crumpled that up, started again, crumpled that up, and then I figured I need to start with Kelvin's face, not Hobbes's. And this Hobbes is kind of, he's off to the side. You just see part of his mouth and his nose, so it's not as important to get it exactly perfect, but needed to at least do my best on Kelvin. So starting with Kelvin's face there, and he's kind of turned smiling while Hobbes is enjoying the belly rub. So here I'm just using that Copic multiliner 0.03, just lightly trying to put that trademark, spiky hair of Kelvin's in, and working from there, his ears and the little hair or hairline areas. There I'm working down his back and working on his hands, his shoulders rather, that are, outstretched. His arms are going to be outstretched to Hobbes's belly, and his arms are pretty darn skinny on this, so did my best just to not have my two outside lines of his arms touching. And then of course he's got his hands into Hobbes's belly fur, so drawing in the little hands there. Again, thanks for checking this out. If you haven't, please consider subscribing and sharing with others. That way you can get video updates when I post other drawings as well. So there we go, getting the second hand in there. And then from there, I'm working on kind of using Kelvin's hands and his body as an anchor for Hobbes. There I'm making the white of Hobbes's belly. So just kind of working that down. There's the stripes on Kelvin's red shirt. And there's the, I won't say, well, joints for sure, but I don't know if those are basically Hobbes's knees on his legs. So there's his feet, 1 foot at least, and another foot there. Again, he's laying on his belly, he's outstretched, enjoying the tummy rub. And there, I'm just kind of gauging where that back should be compared to where the tummy was. And there's Hobbes's long tail getting put into place with the black tip at the end and the stripes on it. Nice thing with the Kelvin and Hobbes pictures, I have it pretty much nailed down what colors I'm going to use as far as which orange, which red, which yellow, which skin tone for Kelvin, and which green for grass. So that helps when I'm planning and moving forward. Plus then you don't have to wait quite as long to see what color I'm grabbing next. So there I'm working on his chest. There's the bottom of Hobbes's chin, his furry white chin. Kind of working that around, again using Kelvin as a base or an anchor to work from. And there's Hobbes's nose. Again, the first couple starts on this drawing, I started there, and by the time I got to Kelvin, I don't know, I just kept goofing up his nose and mouth and cheeks. So there's Hobbes' smile. He's enjoying the tummy rub. And his outstretched arm is covering up part of his face there. And then he's got his white paws with his fingers outstretched. Those hands or paws just take a little bit of time to work around. Just trying to get it so the paws are, outstretched and the fingers the same size. And sorry about that. I don't know why, but my video stopped midway through my coloring. So I noticed it, thankfully, before I was totally done. But unfortunately missed a lot of that Copic sketch marker work with the fine tip end. In this case, I'm just adding some grass that they're working with, playing in, I should say. And just adding that in, some blades with the black Copic multiliner, and then just laying some green over that. So it's an outside setting. So again, sorry I missed a lot of the coloring in detail there, but sometimes that happens. So they're pretty much done. Just need to get my black pen again and put the date on there, 7/10/20. Again, thanks for coming to the channel, and please subscribe and share, and hope you enjoyed it.